And welcome back, everyone. HOS Fieldhouse here on the campus of Louisiana Christian University. This is day one, game 4, boys' second semifinal game. And if it was anything like semifinal number 1 between the 2 and 3 seed there, we're in for a good one. This is the Force of Shreveport. They come in as the top-ranked team in ACEL Athletics men's basketball, boys basketball, 34-3, 17-0 in league play. And they'll be facing the 4 seed out of the Patriots out of FTCA. Let's turn it over to Al Quartermont, the voice for ACEL Athletics basketball championship tournament play.
Introducing first the roster for the Faith Training Christian Academy Patriots. Starting with the senior. Number 20, Hunter Barninger. Junior, number 5, Jack Anderson. Sophomores, number 24, Mark Hensley. Number 11, Xavier Matthews. And number 12, Nathaniel McLean. Also, number 23, William Wilson. Now the freshman, number 2, Chapel Blakeney. Number 10, Emmanuel Brownlee. Number 14, Bryce Jackson. Number 13, Zane Lewis. And the 8th graders, number 35, Camden Knoll. And number 1, Braden Reese. Patriots are coached by Antonio Brownlee. And now the starting lineup for the Shreveport Force. A senior, number 32, Joseph McCune. Number 5, Anthony Martin. Now to the juniors, number 15, Hudson Seaton. Number 30, Andrew Martin. Number 35, Xavier Mosley. And number 45, Avery Boltonhouse. Sophomores, number 10, J.P. Hobbs. Number 14, Elijah Grimes. Number 20, Colin Hoops. And number 25, Jackson Goodwin. Freshman, number 2, Carson Clampett. And number 33, Caleb Huff. And 8th grader, number 11, Joshua Huff. The Patriots are coached by Cameron Shaw.
There you go, Al Quartermont doing solid work again on the PA. Just a wonderful guy here, and a professor at Louisiana Christian University. Also does the morning show there on the local talk radio station, does talk back with Trish LaLa, and just a tremendous job that they do, keeping you up to date on everything. There you see Al Quartermont down there from the high atop the area where we're at, and the scorer's table behind us. Getting ready for action. It is the Shreveport Force and the FTCA Patriots out of Leesville, so they are well represented. You heard the fan base, and they were loud and proud of their Faith Training Christian Academy Patriots. Here in this one, the Force in all blue, and that tip is controlled out by first basket up, and it is good. That is right back-to-back baskets.
Like a good heavyweight battle. Their train blows
early on, yeah. Baskets there. Nathaniel McLean got his for the Patriots. Patriots jump into the lane, and they're off and ready to go. Going to the basket. That one's up. And it's in. J.P. Hobbs. Correction. That was Emmanuel Brownlee that got that basket. Forcing White. Long distance shot up and no good. Rebound controlled out by the Patriots here. Now we've got things just about adjusted. There's a steal by the Force, number 33, Caleb Huff. He gets it inside, but the shot is missed by Goodman.
Oh, my goodness.
Good start. This is about as best a start that you could hope for from this FTCA Patriots team. Over to the near side is Barninger. Into the corner, there's a shot that's blocked over there by where the Patriots standing. Good block from the near side, Anthony Martin. Back over to the top. And there's another block that's there. That one's 32. Joseph McCune gets a block. Shot was up by Jackson Goodman, but a good hand inside by number 23. That was William Wilson. Foul is going to be called there. That's going to send Elijah Grimes to the line for a pair of free throws. So as you're looking at the Louisiana Eye and Laser Center scoreboard, you see the FTCA Patriots on the right side of your screen, and the left side is the Shreveport Force. Second free throw is up, and it is good for 3 in this one. Bring the ball down again is Brownlee. Emmanuel Brownlee.
Got a timeout.
Timeout going to be whistled, and you know that Coach Cantonio Brownlee is going to coach every minute of this one. There's no letdown time at all in this one. He is decided underdog, if you will, in this game, and looking to pull off an upset and punch their ticket into the state championship.
Yeah, I can't imagine being in the semifinals and have any less of an expectation than that.
That's exactly right. You know, already there is the Force of Word of God. They're out of Shreveport. Word of God Academy. Brownlee's got it back up to the top now. Zone defense, 2-3 being employed there, and there's a turnover underneath. Joseph McCune knocks that one out of there, and quickly up and going is Jackson Goodman. Jackson Goodman distributes the ball well. He leads the way in assists, right under 5 assists a game for Goodman. Got it back to the top of the key, and he'll reset that Force offense. Coach Cameron Shaw getting after his Force team to get into their set offense. There's Goodman, gets it inside. He finds Martin, turn around, and that shot is up, and it's good.
Nice find in the paint. Like I said, did that turnaround jumper, and there it is.
Give that one to Anthony Martin. He's got the basket.
Cross court throw. Oh, and stepped on the line.
On the line it goes, and back into the lead now is the Force. They lead for the first time today, and looking to equal what happened in the previous game. It was a pretty good game by the Force, and Patriots from Faith Training wanting nothing of it. They have played solid defense. Good backdoor pass. That's Goodman going to the basket. He's going to get the basket, and that's an assist from Elijah Grimes. Brownlee with a good head fake, gets the ball inside. It's kicked around to the near side, and Barninger. Barninger cross-court pass all the way over to Xavier Matthews. Lets loose with a 3, unable to get it, but there for the rebound, the board and the bucket, Nathaniel McClain.
That should come back all the way down here on this end of the court to inbound it, because nobody touched it.
Nobody touched it. It'll get inbounded from all the way to the other end if nobody touches it. And the official to the near side just lets it go. He said, don't worry about it. Brownlee from the top of the key misfires on that one. Long rebound chased down by Matthews. going to dribble it off his leg and out of bounds, and that's going to get it back over to the Force. A lot of good basketball to be played in this one. Coach Swift and that Word of God Force team already punched their ticket. Thought about the three, but jumping around and missing that. Going to be brought down inside. Martin kicks it around back to the top of the key to Goodman. He misses. Good rebound that time. Brownlee, even a better one, goes up and gets that one. This Patriot team is playing with a mission. Thought about the three, couldn't do it. Goodman with a good turnover. Spin, hits the circle button, and comes back to midcourt. Those PlayStation players will get that reference. Working the ball inside. Good interior defense by the Patriots. Again, denying shot after shot. And it comes out of there. That is Nathaniel McLean, who clears out. Got it out front to Matthews. Matthews slows down, back to Brownlee. Brownlee will launch, and he buries that three. Top of the key, Emmanuel Brownlee.
He was halfway to half court.
You don't think he knew that one was going in. Looking for another steal. He's chasing around. That's going to cause a double dribble, and they are fired up in that FTCA stand group that's here. Great contingency of fans that have made it the short drive up from Leesville. Matthews has it on the side. Back around. That shot's up. No good. Got to think you keep feeding Brownlee. He's got the hot hand. Martin going to take it coast to coast. It's going to roll into that. No basket. Rebound is picked up. And that is going to be
an official timeout for that one.
Colin Hoops with the board in the bucket.
Let's had a little collision down there.
How can you not score with a name like Hoops?
No kidding, huh?
Averaging 8.1 a game this year. We're knotted at 9, 5.5 into this first period of play. Cross court pass to Matthews, back up top to Brownlee. Look, he is in range anywhere. He'll get up there, shoot it. Good work down low. Oh, they're gonna call a held ball, and I mean, the ball just barely grazed Martin. Coming out of there and was William Wilson, and he had the ball, but quick whistle on the held ball.
Yes, indeed, it was really quick.
And that causes the turnover on the inbounds. Goodman now trying to go coast to coast. There's a goaltend, and they'll wipe that off. Yeah, going to be whistled for goaltending was Elijah Grimes, who went up to clean that one up, but the ball was not out of the cylinder as of yet.
I used to get that call a lot.
A block there. Look, he was trying to steal the cake mix, but how you steal the cake mix if you ain't stole the bowl? Going to the basket, that one's up and in. I learned that joke on a ship while I was on my Caribbean cruise. It has absolutely no meaning, but yeah.
Huh. That's the cake mix one?
Right. It says, how you gonna steal the cake mix if you ain't stole the bowl?
This is true.
Shot up, and it's no good. Rebound controlled out by Elijah Grimes. Grimes, good move back to the top. It goes, and a force will slow it down. Goodman running point where he's been throughout. To the near side, Martin. Martin back up top. That's Huff. He fires that one up, no good. Goodman controls the rebound, little double clutch, and gets the roller inside. That is Jackson Goodman.
With only a 4-point game, this is pretty tight.
The shot is up, and the answer is there. That's Hunter Barninger. Barninger with the basket, and we are under a minute, and this thing is a 2-point game. Martin receives the cross court, misses that. Good rebound underneath, put back, but Matthews is there to give the Patriots one last opportunity here in the first. They get the ball back over to Brownlee. Skip pass to the near side, and Barninger. Shot from the corner, misfires, misses everything. Grimes pulls that one down, and Goodman now will set up his force squad for one last shot at it. McCune set to check back in, as is Bryce Jackson. Martin from downtown, top of the key for three. Anthony Martin. 16-11, a good little 7-0 run to end things for the Force. Patriots will try to get something going. Brownlee's got to pull the trigger quick, and he does at the buzzer. Misses that just off to the side. Real good first period of play here. Ends in the Shreveport Force 16 and the Patriots 11, back in 60 on 446 Sports.
The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's.
It's the perfect time of year to grab everything you need for your big-time fishing partner. Security Sporting Goods at 2220 Memorial Drive in Alexandria has everything you can think of, from Abu Garcia, Lewis Duckett, Zebco, and even Zoom. We even have in stock Old Town kayaks with models like Topwater, Sportsman, and even Vapor. No need to shop anywhere else because Security Sporting Goods has it all. Find us on Facebook, or you can contact us at 318-445-6246. Security Sporting Goods. We have everything from camo to ammo.
Back to live action we go. We are here in the second period of play. Force have the ball, going to be fouled down on the floor. They're going to whistle that on the Patriots' number 10, Emmanuel Brownlee. Very impressed with the play of Brownlee. Such a smooth shot from anywhere on the floor, averaging 15 a game. Good defense again applied by number 12, Nathaniel McLean. He's a big force underneath, averaging nearly 10 rebounds a game at 9.7. Patriots have just got to stick around. Good job, Brownlee, to find inside McLean, unable to get that to fall. They've got to take advantage of scoring opportunities because this Force team will put some points on. They throw that one away. McLean's got it, gets it back to Brownlee, and now the Patriots reset. No lack of confidence from this FTCA team. They're going to call an offensive foul. That's going to be on number 12, Nathaniel McLean. 3 team fouls for the Patriots, 0 for the Shreveport Force team. Setting up for a good championship. Huff from downtown buries that one. That is Caleb Huff, good on that one.
Full timeout coming.
Yes, this one was close. It's getting out of hand a little bit. Need a big run. 1 minute timeout. We'll take it with them and be back on 446 Sports.
The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's.
Back to semifinal game number 2. This is the boys' semifinal game. Already there, the word of God. Force, they are in it. Now the Force of Shreveport trying to get there, but so are those Patriots of Faith Training Christian Academy out of Leesville.
I think it's safe to say that nobody's just going to say, okay, you can go this year.
No, not at all. This has been a battle. You know, the 2 semifinal games in the girls' side of it kind of got out of hand in those, but we'll see the consolation games, and several teams going to get out of here with an opportunity to finish the season with a victory.
Yes.
This shot by Brownlee is up, and it's no good. McLean trying to get in there and get the rebound, but it comes out to the near side. Bryce Jackson, and quickly staying on Brownlee is that Force defense going to the basket, trying to take it on his own. Matthews gets it now. He's going to back out. He finds Brownlee in the corner. No stranger to firing away.
Brownlee is definitely the one their go-to person for firing from those threes.
Right. Martin back to the top of the key, has it inside to Grimes now, out to Goodman. Goodman misfires, and Matthews pulls down that rebound. Oh, good behind the back dribble by Xavier. Had a shot at the three ball and passed on it. Great ball handling skills out of Xavier Matthews. He's wide open in the corner. Oh, good inside entry pass by number 23, William Wilson. Gonna find the basket there by Nathaniel McLean. McLean now has 6 in this one, but what a great entry pass.
Nice. Nice step out, little jump in the lane there.
Back the other way, that's Grimes. 21-13, lead stands at 8. Jumping in the lane is Goodman once again. That's going to get number 20, Colin Hoops, back into the game. He's going to come in for McCune. We play 5 to go until halftime. Brownlee puts this up, and it's good.
Look, he stole it on the inbounds pass and picked, oh my goodness, almost a.
Brownlee with the steal and the score there. 4 quick points, and it's back to a 4-point lead. This one's been cut in half quickly. Going down to the basket and got hit in the face there. They're going to call that foul on 23. That's William Wilson. He's going to have to come out. Looks like he's got a little blood that's coming there, but a great job going to the basket. Elijah Grimes, give him the basket, and he'll go there for the and one. Grimes misses that off the front iron, but an offensive rebound underneath by Colin Hoops, and he'll go to the line. They're going to whistle number 10, Emmanuel Brownlee, with the foul, and that's going to send Colin Hoops to the line. First shot is up, and it's no good. FTCA trying to hang around in this one and doing a great job of it. 4 free throws attempted, only 1 of them made by the Force. And Brownlee comes out of there with it. He's going to hand it off to Hunter Barninger and get into the offense. Back to the top goes McLean. McLean back over now to Jackson. Jackson's got it to Matthews. Setting a screen that time was Brownlee, but going right around it is Goodman. Going to be a blocking foul that's whistled. That'll be called on number 12, Nathaniel McLean. Just in the wrong spot at the wrong time there. Yeah. That's the 3rd personal foul on McLean, and you can ill afford to have any of these key players in foul trouble. And that's quickly going to get William Wilson back up off the bench. And then, you know, he went out with that, getting banged up on that foul a little earlier. Count the basket. That's the 2nd consecutive trip for Grimes that he's had an and one opportunity.
Goodness gracious. They seem a little disoriented.
Discombobulated,
yeah,
if you will.
Disoriented, yes.
Just have to work that into each game. This thing's ballooned up to 8 now, back where it was. It had it at 4 on a couple of, on the basket by Brownlee, and then the steal in the basket. And Coach Brownlee not having some discussions with the official. Back to action. Grimes looking for the and one. This time gets it. The old school 3. Halfway there in the second, we play 26-17. Largest lead of the day for the Force is 9. You've got to stay close if you're this Patriots team. There's Brownlee, spots up from the top, misses that. And Martin there again. Martin, his play has been solid the last 2 or 3 trips. Feeding the ball inside, going to go off the leg of Colin Hoops. and it's going to go over to the Patriots. This last 3-minute stretch, Chuck, you've got to be careful because if you go through a scoring drought, this lead could go into 15-16 at the half on a well-played half. You don't want that.
Yeah, if somebody gets a run here, that's going to be, it could be wonderful or just tough.
Brownlee again thinks about 3. Now he's going to try to drive to the basket. Unable to finish that, but what a quick step to the basket he has. They're going to send Brownlee to the line to shoot a pair. We'll see who they whistle the foul on. It's going to be on 33, Caleb Huff. And that will send Brownlee to the line now for 2. He's got 9. Give him 10 now. Good stroke on that free throw. Bounces that one away, rebound controlled. Good job of rebounding on both ends by Colin Hoops. We've seen him with great offensive and defensive rebounds. Martin now trying to make his way in, kicks it back out to Goodman, and they'll reset this offense. There's Martin firing that 3, hits back iron, but Goodman's there for the board and the bucket, does all of that in the air. 10-point lead now, 2:55 and counting. Matthews over at point. Thinks about it, gets it up top. Now the feed over to the near side is Jackson. Jackson finds Brownlee, but Martin's got him covered. Step back 3, misses that one, front iron, and body language starting to affect Brownlee as he misses that one and doesn't get back quickly on defense. And very solid shooter, but gets a big block there. Martin battling around in there. He'll get the board in the bucket.
Nicely done under there by Martin.
Martin with a couple of blocks on the day, a few rebounds, and now he's got 7 points to go with it. That three-pointer is launched, and it's up and no good, and that's one of the easiest rebounds that Martin will get as that one came right into his hands.
Yep.
Goodman gets it over to Martin, trying to feed the hot hand, but they'll work it inside to Hoops. He turns the ball over there. Hoops certainly doing a better job defensively in rebounding. Now it's back to Goodman. Goodman over into the corner is Huff. Huff works it inside to Grimes. Grimes will find a cutting Colin Hoops. Grimes give him the assist on it. And Chuck, this is what we told you that they had to be careful of, that you didn't let this lead balloon up and have a scoring drought. And it stands at 14 now when they had cut it to 4. Brownlee going to the basket, unable to get that to fall. And off and running of the force. Caleb Huff, 1-on-2, decides to back it out. Swung all the way across the court. And trying to throw it back in was Grimes, but he throws it right into the hands of Xavier Matthews. Minute 5 remaining. Matthews pull-up jumper doesn't go, controlled by Goodman. And he's off and running. Good inside pass. That was a pretty assist. That's why he leads the team in assists. Give that basket to Colin Hoops. He's got 6.
Good vision down court.
McCune and McLean getting ready to check back in, but don't know if they'll have time as there's about 35 seconds to go here in this first half. Brownlee thinks about it behind the back dribble, steps back now and puts this one out, and he's going to get fouled shooting 3 and will go to the line. They'll whistle Elijah Grimes for the personal foul, and that's going to send Brownlee to the line for the 3 free throws.
I think I'll actually sit down for these, Doug.
Right? That one off and no good.
.6 seconds left.
You know, the Patriots team cut it to 4, and it's just been a surge by this Force team. Coming back in, McLean for the Patriots and McCune for the Force. Third free throw is up, and it's good. He makes 2 out of 3, back to a 14-point lead, but quickly into the front court is Huff, and that Force team, he misses that one. There's McCune that pulls the board down, gets it back out to Martin. They'll feed McCune back inside. Little drop step, doesn't go. Big work by Grimes. He's unable to get the putback. Brownlee, a beautiful behind the back move, and he's going to go to the basket. He's fouled by Martin, but Brownlee with some nifty moves en route to the basket.
Very, very nice footwork and very good ball control.
Just 3 fouls, but they've all been shooting fouls against Brownlee, and he is now 3 of 6 from the line. 3 of 7 from the line for Brownlee. Grimes gets it over Martin at the buzzer, doesn't go. We've reached halftime here in boys semifinal number 2. It is the Shreveport Force 34 and the FTCA Patriots 20. At one point, it was just a 4-point game, but what a run that the Force made to get into halftime. We sit 34-20 back after halftime on 446 Sports.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's.
It's the perfect time of year to grab everything you need for your big-time fishing partner. Security Sporting Goods at 2220 Memorial Drive in Alexandria has everything you can think of from Abu Garcia, Lewis Duckett, Zebco, and even Zoom. We even have in stock Old Town kayaks with models like Topwater, Sportsman, and even Vapor. No need to shop anywhere else because Security Sporting Goods has it all. Find us on Facebook or you can contact us at 318-445-6246. Security Sporting Goods. We have everything from camo to ammo.
The following things are just plain wrong. Pouring coffee into a light socket. Dressing a 300-pound man in a tiny pink Speedo. And hiring an unqualified employee for your business.
Express Employment Professionals in Alexandria is here to assist you in hiring that right employee or helping you find your perfect career. Apply online at expresspros.com/AlexandriaLA.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Back to HOS Fieldhouse we go, getting ready for the second half of the grand finale tonight. This game is the FTCA Patriots and the Shreveport Force. Shreveport Force has been solid all season long, 34-3 overall and 17-0, unblemished in ACEL league activities. But this FTCA Patriots team gave it a valiant effort. There's our good buddy Will Norris sitting there on the sideline calling the game for this FTCA team. And look, you're hard-pressed to find anybody around youth sports in that western Louisiana side that doesn't know Will Norris. So back underway we go. The Patriots have it. Brownlee's got it coming across the timeline. Makes a good head fake and is going to go to the basket. Misses that, but cleaning things up, the board in the bucket, Nathaniel McLean. 34-22, and that's if you're going to have more success getting inside because your shooting percentage is much higher. Martin thinks about it, gets it back over to Huff to the far side. He's going to launch that three, no good. Rebound controlled out by McLean. He gets it to the near side, and Matthews launches the three, unable to get it. McLean there with another rebound. He's coming out patrolling the boards here in the second half. Again, he's their leader defensively at 10 rebounds a game. Martin going to draw the foul, count the basket. They're going to whistle that on Emmanuel Brownlee. Third personal foul on Brownlee, and you can ill afford to have Brownlee coming out of the game. Martin rolls around, gets the old school three there, the and one. Give him 8. 8 for Anthony Martin. He's averaging 12 a game. Brownlee from way downtown misses everything on that one. The ball thrown back inbounds. McCune controls. And a turnover, and the Patriots have it. Looking for McLean. Should have went to the basket that time. Was Barninger. Now Huff the other direction. He comes down, gets the basket. 5 points now for Huff, 39-22, back to 17. And getting the ball inside is what I think you've got to do. That one just thrown up and away. And again, Chuck, we talked about body language starting to really creep in. Martin with a good dish to Grimes. Grimes is going to finish that, give Elijah Grimes the basket. Good assist from Martin.
Just depleted looking already.
Much more success driving inside the paint. Brownlee over to Matthews to the near side. That one's launched, rolls around and out of there. McCune pulls down the big rebound. McLean tried to get in there and get it. Jackson Goodman pulls it out and gets set on offense for the Force. Top of the key, that shot is no good. McCune pulls down another big rebound while he's falling down. Good work by the big man underneath, Joseph McCune, the senior. That three ball is up, and it's good by Anthony Martin. And what started out and got it back down to 13 is now shot up to 22.
Goodness gracious.
Game of runs, but it's all been by the Force, Chuck.
Yes, it has. Being a force to be reckoned with, aren't they?
They're going to whistle Martin with the foul. That is his second personal foul. That's going to send Brownlee to the line. Emmanuel Brownlee will go shooting 2. Been struggling at the free throw line tonight. Makes that one, though, good on the second. 13 points now for Emmanuel Brownlee to lead the way for this FTCA team. Going to the basket is Grimes. He gets that. You're going to have to get some stops. 12 now on the day for Grimes. He's right at his average of 14. Oh, good move by Brownlee. Goes to the basket. And, Chuck, that's what we talked about. He's very successful when he puts a little head fake on and goes to the basket.
Yeah, and he's got to build his confidence and success back up. He's He's missed so many threes on the outskirts, and I'm just afraid that if he doesn't build that confidence back up, he's not really going to be able to hit any threes at all.
Shreveport takes a full timeout. We'll take it with him and be back after this on 446 Sports.
It's the perfect time of year to grab everything you need for your big-time fishing partner. Security Sporting Goods at 2220 Memorial Drive in Alexandria has everything you can think of from Abu Garcia, Lewis Duckett, Zebco, and even Zoom. We even have in stock Old Town kayaks with models like Topwater, Sportsman, and even Vapor. No need to shop anywhere else because Security Sporting Goods has it all. Find us on Facebook, or you can contact us at 318-445-6246. Security Sporting Goods. We have everything from camo to ammo.
.458 remains, third period of play. 21-point lead for the Shreveport Force, and they will come out of the timeout with the basketball. Good timeout to the near side. Coach Cameron Shaw called that as they were about to lose possession of it. Huff, long range three, misses that. Grimes continues to clear the boards. Huff will try it again. No, gets it over to Martin. Martin will give it a go. He misses that. Looked like a lob inside, but it was controlled by the Patriots, and there's going to be a hold whistled against the Force.
Like 42, I believe they called it on white, 42. 32, okay.
Joseph McCune picks up that foul.
Nice of Al Quarterman down there spouting that out for us to understand since the scoreboard isn't working yet.
Al steady on it. Brownlee to the near side, and again, you got to start chipping away. Drive to the basket, create some chaos, goes around the back, and they're going to whistle Huff with the foul. And again, Chuck, that's if there is an Achilles heel or an opportunity to get in, go to the basket, create. Brownlee does such a good job of getting by his man and getting to the basket.
Yes.
And he finishes at the goal as good as anybody.
Yep, that's the strength of his.
Step back and shoot this three. Now, that doesn't hurt things either.
A little bit of confidence built in. You could see it in his shot.
There's Grimes. Grimes trying to spin move. Goes up and under, and the ball falls out of there. And
Brownlee's
shaking up there. Yeah, he looked like he got rolled up on just a little bit. He's going to come over here and sit during the free throws. Emmanuel Brownlee gets his fourth personal foul, though, Chuck. And I'm going to tell you, Brownlee comes out of there, this is going to be a lot different ball game. Shot by Grimes is up, and it's good.
Yeah, Brownlee's on the taking a full timeout here, I think, to give Brownlee a little more time to recoup.
We'll take you with him. Be back in 60 on 446 Sports.
The following things are just plain wrong. Pouring coffee into a light socket. Dressing a 300-pound man in a tiny pink Speedo. And hiring an unqualified employee for your business.
Express Employment Professionals in Alexandria is here to assist you in hiring that right employee or helping you find your perfect career. Apply online at expresspros.com/AlexandriaLA.
Back to the beautiful Pineville, Louisiana, the campus of Louisiana Christian University, where we've spent our last 2 weekends bringing you championship co-ed soccer, the varsity and the JV level, and we'll crown 4 champions tomorrow. We'll do girls and boys JV and varsity championships, and these two, the teams that didn't come out victorious will play in a consolation game. That all gets started at 10 o'clock, and then about every hour and a half between there, and that will end in a culmination of the All-State Awards, Coach of the Year, and MVP Awards. So stick around for all of that. That's after the final championship game tomorrow, which is slated to start around 5:30. There's Huff again. I'm telling you, you get Brownlee going to the basket, and he's a finisher there. Draws another foul on Huff.
He does.
3 points, a beautiful, beautiful shot. But if it's not falling,
yeah,
and you have an opportunity so then you're getting the other team in foul trouble. And they're doing it here. They've got 14 fouls in just the first half of the third.
Yep, he is great on his feet.
Out to the near side, McLean. There's Brownlee that's got it back. Martin is on him. Drops back just a little bit. Force in a man-to-man. That one goes high off the basket, and I'm telling you, that's the blueprint for a Patriot team to stay in there, is sending Brownlee into the basket. Martin's got it over in the corner, works inside to Grimes. The turnaround doesn't go. McLean pulls down just enough of it. They'll give a team defensive rebound to the Force, or correction, to the Patriots.
Yep. And, here we go again. Let's see if they can narrow that gap. 17 points down, but still plenty of time.
Brownlee thinks about it, works this one inside. Now good ball movement.
Nice.
McLean finishes that one off. Yeah. Good assist by William Wilson.
Settle down, settle in.
Martin looked to get to the basket. He goes up and in. Brownlee unable to play defense very solidly because he's sitting at 4 fouls. He'll shoot this three. Hit his last one. Now he's feeling it.
Got a little electricity going with him.
23 now for Brownlee. Well on top of his average, and a backside steal by McLean. Xavier's got it, and he's fouled to the near side. And coach wondering why that foul was committed by J.P. Hobbs. 5 fouls.
5 team fouls in this half.
Brownlee's got it again to the top. Defense extends out. Good screen that's set, and that was a block. And Brownlee kind of looking for the foul there. Fell after he saw the shot wasn't going. Goodman throws that one up, doesn't go. Hobbs able to pull that rebound down. Back to Grimes. He fires away from 3. Misses it, but inside. Good block by McLean. Martin's got it. He misses. Just controlling the boards. And here comes the rebound out of there, William Wilson. And that gets this crowd to life for the Patriots.
Indeed, and they sit just below us here, and that's going to be the timeout called over here. Looks like a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. So, yes, it's a 14-point lead. Yes, it is. But moments ago, it was 23 points on the lead. And so penetrating to the basket has made the defense collapse down. And that's opened up the three-point shot again, and now Brownlee is starting to hit it.
Yes, he is. And, I mean, like I said, I really believe it's just building confidence. He got 4 fouls. That was kind of depleting. He's probably never been in that kind of a situation this early on in a game. Missing those threes, that's frustrating. And so all of those elements compiled upon one another can really make you feel like this is over with. But coach did something and got him to start driving to the hoops again, if you will.
A little bit of difference in the body language now. It seems to be turning back to a positive flow for this Patriot team. Xavier Matthews now running point. He'll work inside, looking to get a screen from McLean. Get Brownlee out in space. He's from the top of the key. Grimes on him, but off just a little bit. McLean looking to get a screen. There's a running one-hander. Doesn't go. Rebound wrapped up by McLean. Unable to put that one back. Wilson had a shot at the board. Wasn't able to get it. Good job working that ball inside. That's up and in. Colin hoops. $16 points the deficit for FTCA. Matthews working inside, thinks better of it, comes back outside, gets Brownlee the ball, top of the key, out by the left ear of the Wildcat as you're looking at him. Brownlee trying to shake it off, but Grimes is right there. So he just throws up an ill-advised pass. Great job on the outside by J.P. Hobbs to jump, grab it, and throw it off of Barninger. 42 and a half remaining. Force will work their way down. Think about as the Patriots stay in that 2-3 zone. If they're not going to come out, you round off as much clock as you can. Martin back to Goodman. Goodman, though, a jump in. Look, don't know what that was really. Thought it was a three-pointer. May have been a lob on the backside, but nevertheless, that foul is going to be picked up on McLean. And this crowd is just irate here. That's going to send Grimes to the line to shoot a pair.
That's 5 for him.
And that has fouled out McLean. That will bring in number 14, Bryce Jackson, the freshman. So McLean, your leading rebounder, is going to go. McLean, just a sophomore. He's got a lot of good years ahead of him. Grimes puts this one up, and it's good. Second one there is good as well, 53-35. 13-point lead back up to 18 now. They've been going back and forth around that 14 to 22-point range. McLean just fouled out, so we'll see what they're able to do down inside the paint. Wilson thought about it, passed on it. Brownlee looking to go one-on-one. Little step back three, misses that one. And that rebound is controlled out by Martin. That's going to do it. Third period of play, 53-35. Shreveport Force in command. We'll see how the fourth quarter works its way out. We'll do that right after this on 446 Sports.
The following things are just plain wrong. Pouring coffee into a light socket. Dressing a 300-pound man in a tiny pink Speedo. And hiring an unqualified employee for your business.
Express Employment Professionals in Alexandria is here to assist you in hiring that right employee or helping you find your perfect career. Apply online at expresspros.com/AlexandriaLA.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
We're underway in the fourth here. Shot by Huff from the corner, no good. Rebound inside. Colin Hoops gets that. Actually, we'll call it just a pass, as it didn't hit anything, so there's no rebound.
Another one of those like we had in that previous game.
Right. Brownlee thought about zipping it inside, thought about the three. Instead, it gets kicked back out to Barninger. Misses that. And the Force are starting to flex a little bit here in this one. Huff going all the way to the basket. He's going to go to the line. Again, Nathaniel McLean has fouled out with 5. That foul is whistled on number 20, Hunter Barninger. That'll get J.P. Hobbs back up and into the game. Huff bangs that one in. Hobbs coming in for Huff, so he'll wait for one more. Second shot up, misses that one as well. Good job of rebounding there. Good work by William Wilson, the sophomore. Brownlee puts on the brakes, turns, spins, goes back to the basket, misses that one. Rebound controlled. Martin, he's out of there. Huff will think about a three. Thinking about the backdoor lob. I guess that's as close as you can get, but he'll call it that. Elijah Grimes on the feed from Martin. Thought for a minute he was going to bring that one home. Timeout whistled by the Patriots. And this thing, Chuck, has gotten up to 23. 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it right here. Crowd getting into this one. We'll have to see why. They've got some subs. Chapel Blakeney has made his way in there. Zane Lewis is now in the game. Jack Anderson is down there. 35, Camden Nold is there. And 24, Mark Hensley. So wholesale changes for this Patriots team.
Both squads changed out, yes, sir.
As well, you still got your starters out there for this Force team, but it is a complete new group on the floor for the Patriots.
It looked like, I thought the starters just came out of the Force.
No, they're all still in there.
Sorry. Yep.
And look, that's a bad place to be in the corner against McCune and Goodman, because they can trap as well as anybody. And you should start checking back into this one now. 14 is Bryce Jackson. He'll come in for Camden Knoll, the 8th grader. .23 lead in this one, 6.5 remaining. And since that point where it got back to 4 points, it's just ballooned up inside to Martin. And got to think that it's not going to be more than a trip or two before you start seeing some of the younger guys get in there for this Force team as well. Again, you don't really want to see injuries ahead of that championship game tomorrow.
Yes, you really don't.
Guaranteeing a Force victory in the state championship tomorrow. Chuck, I'll go on record right now.
Yes, you think?
I guarantee you the Force will win the state championship.
Why do you say that?
Well, because they're both called the Force. So I hate to give that. Yeah.
It's kind of like Clemson and LSU. Or
that's right. Grimes gets there for that. Yeah, it is the Word of God Academy Force. We'll play against the Shreveport Force for the state championship tomorrow. That game should roll around 5:30. So we'll have the Consolation boys game at 10. Consolation girls game, or vice versa. Anyway, Consolation game will be at 10 and 11:30. Then you'll have the JV state championships at 1 and 2:30. Girls championship will be at 4, and the boys varsity championship will be around 5:30. Rebound controlled by Grimes. And look, these starters for continuing to wreak havoc because their wholesale changes have been made. You'd like to see this Shreveport team go out there and do that as well.
Yes. I'd like to call that boys championship game tomorrow the Einstein game because of so much forces involved, right? Opposing forces.
No, we're not calling it that.
No, it just would be neat.
So that game's going to be a special one, as they'll have that game dedicated to the young man that plays in this ACEL that lost his life earlier. And Simmons. So there'll be some, the Simmons young man. We'll have some information on that. Three-pointer from downtown. That's Bryce Jackson. Jackson, the freshman, gets that. And look, this crowd has not give up on their Patriots at all.
Not at all. They are here to support their team.
Patriots will play the Knights in one of the consolation games. Good little behind the back pass. Launching the three, and it's up, and he leaves the hand up there and lets them know about it. That's Chapel Blakeney, the freshman, for three.
He got some supporters here, I tell you.
Getting set to check in, Andrew Martin, the junior, will come in. Grimes goes to the basket and gets that one. Elijah Grimes has quietly had himself a game. Look, the threes are coming alive here from this Patriots team. There's one that's launched, got a chance, bangs off the back glass and the back iron. That was Zane Lewis giving it a hoist. Hobbs up there and no good. Rebound controlled out by Jack Anderson. And these young upstart Patriots playing solid basketball. And now you'll start seeing some changes made out of that Force. That three is up, no good. Martin corrals that rebound. Goodman looking to push. And at the next clock stoppage, you'll get the starters out of there. Kicked over to the corner, good. And put on the brakes and let him fly right by you. Missed that. Boy, that'd have been legendary had he made that one. Got another shot at it. Thinks about it. This one from long range. Again, airs that one out. And now you're going to see Chuck Andrew Martin come in. Hudson Seaton makes his way in. And number 35, Xavier Ousley.
It's kind of like the audience here, this crowd that's in front of us, the audience at a game show. Somebody does something here, an overwhelming, oh.
That's right. Bum, 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 bum. 66-41 you see on our Louisiana Eye and Laser Center scoreboard up in the top right-hand corner. Long range three by Hobbs. That's up and no good. Rebound controlled down by Chapel Blakeney. Over to the near side. Good pressure. Kicked it back outside. Misses that one front iron. And look, the crowd just cheering him, just shooting. You're right. Just let it fly.
Take a shot. Why not?
Shot up, misses. And to say it is mop-up time is definitely there. Look, that's going to be a tremendous battle tomorrow in that varsity state championship game between the Word of God Academy Force. Coach Stromile Swift and that group will be all over the floor. And the Shreveport Force, coached by Cameron Shaw, are looking to keep their unblemished record in ACEL play together.
I don't know if he stayed. I don't see
No,
him
they
here.
left.
Okay.
He left once he talked to us. They were heading out.
Maybe he's watching. How you doing,
Could
Coach?
be.
You are.
That's right.
Thanks for stopping and visiting with us.
McCune works it back inside. He kicks it out to Seaton. Seaton will let go of a three ball, and out of bounds will stay with the. We'll go over to the Force.
Yeah.
90 seconds remaining in this one, tapped out of bounds.
Nice.
If you're coming down for this one tomorrow, you've watched it tonight, today, you know what, we want to come in here and watch some great basketball. Bring cash. They don't take card at the concession stand.
This is true.
Just throwing that out there to you.
This is true.
Seaton jumps in the way of that one. And this is that time where you drop back in the 2-3 zone if you're the Patriots and you pull the ball out if you're Martin in that group. Those youngsters are playing ball out there, having a good time. Over in the corner, shoot the three.
Oh.
In and out of there. McCune there looking to now volleyballing it, spinning around. And things will get going early in the morning. 10 o'clock game will come early. We'll be on the air at about 5 minutes until the top of the hour to bring you all 6 basketball games tomorrow. We'll get those links up and posted tonight once the bracket is fixed. I think probably the bulk of the bracket is fixed, but we will have links to these 6 games tomorrow. Now, don't pay attention to the times that are on there because we have to stagger them just a little bit.
As we had to today because, well, we had them already staggered, but as we saw today, we had some issues that ran into with the scoreboard that delayed us.
Turnover there, final few seconds of this game. Force fans are talking for a shot, and there it is, up and rolls around, no good. Had a chance at it, did Zane Lewis. And that's going to wrap it up. Shreveport Force will play the Force of Word of God Academy tomorrow at 5:30. That will be for the Varsity State Championship after a convincing 66-41 victory. We'll see what they're able to do tomorrow. You'll see this FTCA team in the morning in the consolation game coming up in 10 o'clock in the morning. So stick around for all of that. It's going to be a great day of basketball. And, man, we had a good time out here today, Chuck, doing these. Might would have left the scoreboard on so they don't have to worry about it anyway.
There we go.
See, leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
That's going to wrap it up here from HOS Fieldhouse, Louisiana Christian University. We'll see you tomorrow for State Championship Day for ACEL Sports. For Chuck Perkins, I am Doug Gann. God bless you all, and good night. We'll see you tomorrow.